Hello and welcome to this video. We're doing something a bit different. We're doing it outside for a change. Having a little bit of a chill vibe with this one because it's no secret, it's pointless me trying to ignore it, and it's not me ignoring it as such. It basically, I haven't wanted to do the video on it because this is a very big speculation and rumours kind of thing, but I think this does have legs. I think there might be a bit more to this than meets the eye in terms of everything that's been said about it. Now, you all know what we're on about here. We're going to be talking about the alleged £100 million offer on the table for said club, which is us. So, a lot of people have been going, is there any truth to it? Do you believe it, Jake? What do you think? Now, I'll say this now from the offset. What it says in the article is that there's an American consortium that are believed to be the family that own the Denver Broncos, which is the Waltons. Which, if that's the case, that is a lot of money right there in a situation that could be classed as very interesting. So it says that the offer is 100 million. They're keen to build a new training ground and regenerate or rebuild Hillsborough. They also own the Denver Broncos. They have not seen the accounts yet or done due diligence. Right. So imagine this is like buying, I don't know, imagine you want to go buy a property at auction, right? And you put the money down, this is what I'm gonna do, but you haven't seen anything as a property. You don't know if there's a wall falling down, you don't know if there's really bad electrics or anything. That's the best analogy I can do right now. So they will know that when they are a big club in general, that they got a big historic club potentially that they could use and tap into to get things right. Now, the people who are involved with this are rich. They're very, very rich. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of ways, the way they run Denver Broncos. They've got everyone who can do it. They've got someone who's very good at marketing. They've got someone who's very good to help with a political standpoint if they need to. They've got someone who's good at running the day-to-day situation with the Denver Broncos and stuff. And this is what the one where you look at this and you go, okay, if this is going to happen, and if this is going to be a case, because takeovers take a while. They can go from anywhere 3 months to 12 months. All depends on how quick the person wants the deal to get done and how quickly something can get done and checks and balances done by the FL. Now, even if they come in, doesn't mean it's going to be Spendergeddon all of a sudden. It's not. It's not going to be that because we've still got FFP. FFP is still a thing. But it might mean we get to do a younger situation with it. Maybe we're able to look at things a bit differently. When you look at it, we've had this before. We had it only a couple of months ago that another American consortium put in a bid around, they believe it was around, I think it was 60 million or something like that, maybe 55 million for it, and it got rejected straight out. People are looking at the club. You've got to think of the Turk as well, who Simon Jordan's spoke about. Turk, I can't remember his surname, but Saudi Arabian businessman, does a lot of the boxing promotions. Got to remember, he's more asset rich, as are some at times other people as well. But he just sold his club, his Spanish club, so he might be on the market for a new club. But let's just concentrate on this one with the Waltons. They are rich. They are very rich. Now, there is a big connection with Arsenal in this sense, though, because Dan Kroenke's wife is married to one of the Waltons. I don't know what that will cause in terms of, as long as they have something that says she's nothing to do with the football club, she's nothing to do with it, this is done by this part of the Walton family, she doesn't have a say. Here's the signature that says she has no say in what happens at Sheffield Wednesday Football Club, because that would be difficult, because that would go into that two-tier owning model as such, and we don't want that. We don't want to have any complications if we do get it up. There's a lot in this, and It's the first time for me since for a while where I've seen something where I think it could have legs. Now, we are dealing with Chancery here. Remember this, we are dealing with Chancery here. Chancery could quite easily still say, no, I don't want to do that, turn it down, I want the club's not for sale. If he did that personally, my humble opinion, if that's the case, it would be dumb if he did. I also don't know how much the family have got the patience with DC now, because you look at that last game of the season, there are people there who have not been to a Wednesday game ever. They weren't at the playoff semi-final, they weren't at the playoff final, but suddenly they're all at Wednesday game for a nothing end of the season game at home, where we know we're safe, we know it means nothing, yet they're there. That makes no sense to me. Why is that the case? Why are you here? Why are you at the game? Kind of thing. So I'm kind of really interested to see what happens next and how everything goes. The next thing will probably be a statement from the club and some journalists getting a bit more information on it. And it wouldn't surprise me if the journalists are already looking for information to find out a bit more, trying to see who they can contact, kind of thing. I'm hoping that one of the Wednesday correspondents who does a lot of Wednesday stuff in America, the ESPN guy, manages to get to do a bit of digging and see what happens. Now, a lot of people will go with the, well, why someone on Al Talk being the one that leaked it? Why has it not gone from a journalist? Why has it not gone from Rob Datton, Alex Miller, or Joe Cran? Who knows? Some of these things like this happen like this. Some of the times where a takeover gets rumoured happen because it's been given someone, or someone said, put this out there. Let's get a feel to what's going on. Let's see what the fan base says. Or maybe it's just a case of someone's heard something and kind of thing. And Biz has got a good track record on Alto. He doesn't get much wrong. But remember, before people go, it's all this, it's all bull and all that kind of stuff, remember this, that it's an offer. The offer's on the table, apparently. It's now up to DC and the family and everyone involved with Wednesday to see if they want to take it. It will be a very long process for it to happen as well. You're talking a long time for this to go into effect. Personally, I think it'll take a while for it to go into effect before anything got done. I'm hopeful that it's true, but in the same breath, I also go with the what'll be will be. Like, there's a clip going around with Henrik saying, you're a big Wednesday fan, let's see what happens. And then right at the end, Chris Waddle's in the clip saying, gooder times are coming. Like saying, good times are coming. We'll be on our way back. And that's the first time I've seen Chris Waddle look very happy in a Wednesday point of view in a very long time. I don't think I've seen that in a while, where he seems a little bit more chipper with bringing his step. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see with that. And the thing is, with the whole Danny situation, everything's up in the air. Like, we haven't heard a proper thing about Danny. Is Danny going? Is Danny staying? We don't know. At this moment in time, he's currently in contract with Sheffield Wednesday till 2027. So if that man is in contract with us till 2027, he's in contract with us till 2027. So there's a lot that could be said and done. I have seen about the takeover, I've heard about it, I've had more stuff. We go more in depth on this at Talking Wednesday podcast. I'll leave a plug there for it. We go really in depth in this in the podcast on Sunday or even tonight. I don't know when he's putting it out. But here's the thing. Let's see what happens with it. It might have legs and go somewhere, it might not. It might be a case that the offer's there and DC doesn't accept it. And we're back to just going, right, we're stuck with DC, look at what happens next. But these kind of things do come. And we have had recently a couple of things where there have been official approaches and they've been turned down. We've had things where people have been talking about there are people looking at Wednesday. Fantastic. But again, it all comes down to the man at the top who will want to have his say and also at the same time go, do I want to sell it? And he said in the past he don't want to sell. He don't want to sell. But I wonder if that's a little bit out of his control now. I just wonder if the Chansiri family are looking at it going, look, we were at the last home game. You're not well liked at the minute, and our family name isn't doing us very well with what you're doing. Maybe it's time to let us step in and take control of a sale and get it and just cut your losses because it's not working. Who knows? That could be a case. But takeover, let me know in the comment section below what you think. Do you think it's a load of B? Do you think there's something to it? Are you excited if it does pull off? Are you skeptical? You know what I mean? About it, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be intrigued to know your thoughts on this. But yeah, Sheffield Wednesday takeover could be big money if it did get accepted.